Hello everyone. Today I want to talk to you about choices. Every day God gives us choices. He gives us choices. We are confronted with choice every day. We have opportunity every day to choose life, choose death, choose who we want to be at any given moment. And it is a great opportunity. It's a part of the gift of free will that God has given us. But it is opportunity, like I said earlier, to choose death instead of life. We get to not only speak life, but we can choose life as well. We can choose an option or choose to do something that would bring life, bring good, bring a blessing to our lives and to the lives of other people. Or we could make a choice that leads to death. And when you look in the word, in the Bible, death is talked about as in, yes, someone literally dying, leaving this plane of existence, going to the other side, yes. But death is also talked about in the Bible as being separation, that a human being, us being separated from God, is death. He considers that to be death. You're dead because you're separated from Him. And so when I say death, that's what I'm talking about, not someone literally not being here with us in this plane of existence anymore. And so many times we can choose, we tend to choose death many times throughout the day, even though we may not be conscious that that's what we're doing, because it doesn't feel like that's what we're doing. We're making a conscious effort to put our spirit first versus putting God first. And like I said, it may not be conscious that you're doing that, but let's say you have to make a decision that's going, even if it seems small, you don't you don't talk to God about it. You don't consult Him regarding it. Your mind is not even open to the idea that He would even have something to say about it. You just go off what you want to do what you've decided to do. And this could even be about something that could be what you deem as good or harmless. That could be a choice that could lead you down a path that you otherwise wouldn't have taken if you had just stopped for a moment and asked God, is this something you want me to do? Should I be doing this? That moment of just checking, getting a vibe check. Is this okay? Can be a pivotal moment in your day, in your life. Um, I was thinking about that this past weekend, about the fact that every day God gives me and you choices to be, to mature that day, to get better that day, to have more peace that day, for just good in that day. And to unlock those blessings, we need to have the wisdom to understand that we may not know the best thing to do at any given moment in time, but God knows the best thing to do. And we should do as the word tells us to do, and check with him concerning our thoughts throughout the day. That's why God says to pray without ceasing. That's why he says to hold our thoughts, I'm paraphrasing here, to hold our thoughts up to him, to hold them against his word, his values, his statutes, and hold them up against, to say, is this comparable? Does this match? To ask him about it, to inquire, whichever way, that's your way of talking to God. We're supposed to be doing that all throughout the day with every choice we make. God said it's the little foxes that spoil the vine. It's those choices that you think is completely harmless that trips you up. It's the little ones. And they add on. They add up and they add up and they add up. The next thing you know, you're in a mess that you're praying to be rescued from. And if you had just went to God concerning those little things, it never would have turned into this big thing that you need to be rescued from, that you need to escape. So I just wanted to make this little video after being away for so long. And this is something that I'm learning too. A lot of these videos, when I make them, I'm coming to you guys with things that that's been on my heart lately, that's been on my mind, and lately it's God's reminding me it is the choices that we make, that every day all of us is confronted with choices to choose what's right, to do what we know to be right, even if it's difficult, even if it's scary, but to still do those things. And that he's with us doing them. We're not doing them alone, but we have to make the conscious effort to choose God daily. And not only in the morning when you first wake up, but all throughout the day. That's why he tells us to pray without ceasing. Because all throughout the day we are being confronted, bombarded with choices. And at every choice that we make, there is opportunity for you to choose life or for you to choose death. Thank you for watching my video. I know I'm quite sporadic on here, and I don't really have, I don't really know, I think only a few people watch my videos, but I am planning to upload more regularly. Thank you for watching. If anything I said resonated with you, please go to God and pray about it. Please talk to him. Please ask him his thoughts. Please ask him to show you what were some choices that you made today or this week where maybe he encouraged you to make those choices. Or maybe there was things that he's trying to get you to do and you're not really listening. And maybe ask him, like, God, have you been trying to get me to do something and I haven't been doing it? Please check in with him. Check in and see where you are, or what's his thoughts concerning the choices you are making at this present time in your life. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good day.